Welcome back, everybody, to Space Marine 2. I'm Savage Hound Dusk. Glory Wolfsbane is right here again with me. We are going to be continuing our mad track through this extremely difficult journey. That is going to be Space Marine 2. Yep, the game is loading in now. Okay, let's go. The code is going to be K, D as in dog, B as in Bruce, K, 4. Excellent.
Got my mom, you turned on there. Sorry about that.
Fan-frigatastic. Gadriel.
Second company, we have reached Amarax's orbit. Commence immediate deployment.
With the
Time to
power
go.
of the Shadow Realm, because we are Yu-Gi-Oh nerds here as well. Speaking of which, I need to actually get that Blue Eyes deck I have working.
Okay, we're forward, by the way.
Yep, I see you. There we go. That controller has a surprisingly strong microphone.
Yep.
Shall we?
You want to break? Maybe mine.
Fair enough. I'm just going to double check my gear here. The game very much wants me to use the auto bolt rifle, and I don't really care to use that bolt rifle. I guess I'll show off the power sword. The folks who haven't seen it yet. We're gonna go board our Thunderhawk here for a minimum 4 hours of madness.
Have you not received pain suppressants? Report to the surgical bay. We cannot replace them.
So that's a weird question. My headphones are really noisy canceling. Is there any way that we can pop
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. That's not a problem. Hey, Brawl God! Welcome to the stream! Nice to see you again, my friend. Oh, God. Is this thing stuck in an infinite loading game logic loop again? I hope not. Okay, no, it's not.
Give me a test.
Alright, can you hear me, Glory?
This is as close as I can get you. You need to take the
No, I can hear you just fine. You're perfectly fine, actually.
you're ready to leave.
Understood.
Oh,
My
he's
thanks,
reached
bro.
Consort Radon. The DLC. I have not got that far yet, actually.
The lab is within
I have
that
heard of
spire.
it.
There
There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it. We should be down there with the rest of
The
company.
audio is just fine
We
so
will be
far.
soon enough.
Oh,
Engines here. Elevator repairs are incomplete. Please conduct holy maintenance.
The elevator is out of operation.
We must find a way to restore power. Servo Scott, how do we fix the elevator?
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may
so what? You've
override
been
safety
fighting the
protocols
final
via
boss
the
for
control
2.5 days,
at your
Bravo?
own risk.
Damn.
Up there! Looks like the control room. The main entrance is destroyed.
Yeah, a lot of people say that the
found
final
an alternate
boss
route.
to Shadow of the
Dropping
Erdtree is
now.
incredibly
Check our
difficult.
display. Through that door.
Um,
All this destruction, and not a Tyranid in sight. They're here.
yeah, we get the power sword
Watching.
in this level. I went ahead and swapped to the power sword just to show off the power sword to the
Tyranids!
audience.
Give no quarter.
Yeah, so do I. I apparently have forgotten.
Dino spotted.
There we go.
Need to reload.
Yeah, he's pretty tough. That's the general consensus is that Consort Magon is a beast.
What you call this?
These are leftovers.
I haven't played this game since we last played it, so I haven't played this game in a fucking week. I am actually worse off than you are right now.
These mindless creatures.
While I cut this guy's face off,
The Inferior.
thank you.
The whole spire is infested.
The control room may be out of action.
If the controls are out, we'll find another
Good,
method.
good.
We will meet
The
victory.
companion AI to this game is always kind of bad.
Watch the
I do admit,
lieutenant.
I have played with way worse AI teammates. In fact, the game that I'm going to be streaming when I finish with KOTOR 2 is going to have some of the worst AI design that you will ever see in a video game.
Come take my steel.
And I will show why when I get to it. Come here!
Target destroyed.
Oh, that was satisfying. This game is always a good time. We're not doing too bad, despite the fact that you and I haven't played this in a while, Glory. I gotta admit,
It's too easy.
this could be,
Quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead.
yeah, this could be going a lot
Proceed.
worse.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city, given the
Marksman bolt
chance.
carbine, that's what I'm using. Chainsword. Auto bolt rifle. Combat knife. Yeah, I hear he's a tough boss, but I also hear he's kind of worth it. A lot of people have really mixed opinions
Then take it.
with the final boss of that DLC, but that's really all I know.
Reloading weapon.
Jesus, I put like 15, 20 rounds, like 30, 40 rounds into that boss's face.
Another
Or, that's not even a boss. That's just a sniper. Those Tormagons cannot shoot for shit. Irony, what kills you in this game are always the ranged enemies. You actually have to get surrounded by melee enemies in order to die to those in this game.
Reloading. Bridge controls ahead, brother. This will
I don't
give
want
us
to
the
speak too
objective.
much on the latest of Star Dawn because I don't want to. Ooh, ammo. I don't want to spoil anything about him because I haven't finished the game yet.
A fine gift from the forge.
No, I was just gonna burn the heavy bolter on him.
Gears are grinding like an old contraption. Could take a while. The Tyranids are staging a counterattack. Eliminate them.
Yeah, I was waiting for them all to get close enough for that. Ow, what the hell was that? Yeah, there's one on my right flank, too. Bad dog. Shit.
Reload.
I am down. I was getting my ass beat by one warrior from the front while another was beating my ass from the back. And I almost killed the one in front of me, but no. The game was like, you know parry enough.
My back. I've sustained heavy damage.
Damn it.
Resupply. Stocking up on rounds.
There we go. Okay.
My lord, we may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to the objective.
I mean, you could call it a skill issue, but
Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse? Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
You could call it a skill issue, but at the same time, when you are getting attacked from front and back at the same time, and you have no real window to move, I don't feel like it's fair to try and make fun of somebody for not being able to handle getting their ass beat from literally the front and behind, because you cannot see what is attacking you in the back.
no, that wasn't me throwing cocktails. Someone went my check said skill issue.
Oh.
And I'm like, I mean, I guess you could call
Have
it.
to reload.
That's kind of what I was trying to get at. Because I didn't figure it was you. I figured it was one of your chats, the way you responded.
I don't have chat rules yet, but I'm fixing to make exceptions just for you.
I had to make chat rules very early because apparently everybody and their cousin wanted to sell me all of their fucking artwork, and
This is it.
Actually,
Use the controls to restore power.
I don't know why. That's all I ever seem to get, with the exception of you, Brawl God, and the occasional person who kind of stops in, looks for a minute,
Let's
and
get
then
down there.
leaves.
Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east. Good. Proceed.
Well, there's a Bolt sniper rifle.
What motive do these creatures
I
have
wonder
to
if I
attack
should
this
even use it,
facility?
though.
They have
Oh,
no
there's a
need for the
stalker bolter.
technology.
I'll take that instead.
They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand.
This is a game where it's uncharacteristically easy to go down though from certain circumstances that can pop up very quick.
Cut them down.
With pleasure. Let us get to work, Mr. Porter.
Nice toss! Holy shit!
Die, you pestilent wretch.
Oh shit!
Incoming monster.
Porter will silence you.
Spore mines!
My armor is breached.
Shit! Oh wow, there's a shitload of them. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to burn my special ability just to get enough health to not die immediately. Nice! Oh. Oh god. Out of that toxic crap.
Vomiting stuff.
There's a bullet in his head.
Enemy destroyed. Clear that obstruction.
Destroy the
Yes, sir.
like spikes that lay on the ground by just shooting.
Oh wow, I was not aware of that. I thought those were indestructible.
I just recently found that out.
That's interesting.
Through that opening.
All gear ready.
Yeah, with Oculus Bolt carbines, but I've already made my weapon swap with my primary for the level, so.
Yeah, that is fair. You can also shoot the grenade out of here.
You can shoot a grenade out of the air?
Get to see who can slay more Xenos for the Pyro.
Oh, the spore mines.
Wish
Yeah,
for me to
yeah.
humiliate you again, brother.
That's
Oh, I hope your bolter works better than your memory.
really. I was not aware of that.
Changing magazine.
Yep.
I sustained heavy damage.
He almost murdered.
The tunnel
Raveners do not fuck around. Yeah. I ripped its head off. It's dead. I'm trying to find syringes to clear my mortal wound, and so far we just have not found any Medicaid slips whatsoever.
I found. Okay, well I don't know. I don't play PvP, so I don't need to shoot grenades at either. I tried playing PvP and we there's different.
I was gonna say, you told me that you had an experience with player versus player in this game, and your experience was basically a whole bunch of campers using stun lock abuse in the most frustrating and irritating fucking way imaginable. So,
I will not falter while I still draw breath.
yeah.
Eyes on this position.
All right.
Stabilizing vitals.
2 matches of PvP.
Restocking.
The Emperor protects.
I got a kill in both of those matches.
That's pretty
Munitions
obscene.
secured.
Are you all one clear?
No, I have just barely a sliver of health that isn't healed. But oh, here we go. Yeah, there's the third.
One moment, brothers.
Mortal wound healed. Alright.
This platform is very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators.
That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it.
At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
I love how the way he's talking about that. He's just like, "You said you'd never bring that up again."
Unfortunate for them.
Oh boy, here we fucking go. How many times are we gonna get our asses beat on this sequence? This is one of the areas I was absolutely terrified we were going to just not have enough ammo for
Protect those chains.
because of the one use only challenge. No, I parried that game. Come on.
Another one.
I hit the button like a full second before it hit me. The game was still like, yeah, no.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Gargoyles attacking the chains.
Oh shit. Glory, you were down. Why didn't you tell me?
Bastards are after the chains.
Glory, get the chain! Get the chain! Get the chain!
Taking a beating. Reload.
How can I shoot at an area so flooded with enemies and still somehow miss almost every shot? Like, that's really not conceivable.
Xenos toxins.
Thank God. What is even hitting me?
Clearing the way.
What? No! Like, how did I even go down?
Bombarding the chains.
I activated my ability, I started trying to attack, and then the instant the execution prompt popped up, at least I thought it did. Apparently I was wrong.
All at this rate. Hold nothing back.
Special tactics ready.
Fuck off. Dick.
We have no path ahead. Mission aborted.
How did we lose? Primary directive failed. They broke the chain. Lori, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yeah, give me just a second.
Oh, okay. Oh. What, were they talking trash again?
Still waiting.
Oh. The good news is that all the Medicaid stems that I burned through, the game has respawned.
Recovering.
Oh, game.
Found a stim.
I didn't take them all. I was trying to grab only 2. And I've made a very important discovery. Even if you're at full health, if you hit that button, you will waste a stim. Yeah. That's just shitty game design. I'm gonna say that right now. If you're at full health, any game worth its salt should know better than to do that to you.
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken,
You've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it.
at least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
I believe it. I've seen how you handle scam artists, and honestly, it's kind of amazing.
It appears we have their attention.
And they have ours.
It really is.
Fortunate for them.
Protect those chains.
Gotta admit, the hive mind isn't totally stupid. Fuck. One attack hits me for that much fucking damage, game? That was 3/4 of my health. I don't care that this is the hardest difficulty. God damn! Like, that wasn't even an unblockable. That was just a, hey, you can parry this. Furious Retribution Trophy. I don't know what I did to earn that.
Bastards are after the chains.
Okay, game, there was no visual tell to let me know that that guy was parryable right there. If there was, I somehow did not see it, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't one.
The chains are taking a beating.
I have no idea. Hang on.
They never learn.
Okay, Kyron got you. Thank God. I was being swarmed by fucking melee fighters.
The links are barely holding together.
I would like to know how that fucking... How is he hitting me through a wall, game?
Tyranids bombarding the chain.
It is going. Hang on to something. These metals. You won't get through them. Come on, we have no.
Yeah, I literally have no ammo. Okay. I was gonna say, I know there's an infinite ammo box around here. I know there is.
Resupply.
I know there is one.
I see weapons.
I see seen weapons. I'm gonna take the
Very
regular
good.
bolt pistol. It looks like the heavy bolt pistol just doesn't have enough ammo. There's supposed to be one. Yeah, and you want to know the worst part? Like, that was my sidearm swap. I've already made my main arm swap. Or swap. Like, yeah. No, not my melee swap. I started with a... No, I started with one, actually.
Let us get to work.
Okay. Well, I have almost no ammo left in my Stalker Bolter. And I don't see any of the one-use ammo drops that were all over this thing when we first appeared. They've all vanished from existence. I remember there being one, though. Did they take it out with an update? I could swear there was one.
This platform's very exposed.
Yeah.
Expect a bumpy ride.
If I end up needing to, I'm only going to swap my primary weapon one more time, and I will swap back afterwards to the stock.
Just more than we can say for the
Just
orcs.
even if it's out of ammo, just for the sake of maintaining the challenge. Because if these gargoyles are the reason we cannot complete this challenge because I can't shoot them with enough bullets, I don't know what else to do. But there's zero ammo refills here, except for swapping guns. If nothing else, the one ammo restore per box is going to be easily adhered to, so that won't be that big of a deal. I noticed somebody has a plasma weapon. Okay, I thought that was you.
Frag grenade deployed.
Oh my god, that crack grenade is an instant execution on these warriors. Like, I threw it in his face. I hadn't even damaged him yet. And it just fucking shot him directly in. Yeah, I'm being shot at by a couple of
Gargoyles attacking the chain.
Tormagants. I'm getting nailed by something and I don't know what it is. No, I'm getting hit by several things, and it looks like through the fucking environment. Because
Using frag grenade.
Nice game! Okay! Received a mortal wound, got downed. I threw that crack grenade directly into the head of that fucking warrior, and the game made it land on an enemy that was 6 inches shorter than where I threw it. If I could clearly see it fly over his head, then it didn't hit him. And I'm dead.
They are charging the chains.
I'm fucking dead. Because when I get hit, I lose 3/4 of my health on this difficulty. But when he gets hit, he doesn't lose fucking much of anything. I understand, developers, I do, what you thought you were going for when you do things like that. But I'm gonna fucking say it now. Just increasing the damage enemies deal is not difficulty. And I feel like this is a point I have to make. because so many games use that fucking excuse. Oh, well, it's harder because you die in fewer hits. No! It's not! It's harder because enemies that are supposed to have a balance, while the game is supposed to get more difficult, don't actually have any balance.
Prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive. which is more
Alright,
than
I'm
we can
picking
say
up an
for
auto
animals.
bolt rifle because I have absolutely no choice. This stalker bolter is unusable in this sequence.
It appears we have their
And
attention.
I didn't even get a chance to go grab my other weapon for bolt pistols, so I'm just not going to use my bolt pistol swap over because I have swapped my primary twice. And that would not be fair. But just increasing the enemy's damage is not difficult. Making enemies smarter, making them more aggressive, making them more capable, you know, that is difficulty. Just increasing their damage isn't difficulty. It's fucking lazy is what it is when you do that. It is just straight up laziness. Where the hell was my signal for that one, game? Nope, you ain't getting away with that one.
Bastards are after the chains.
This auto bolt rifle does not carry much ammo by itself, so
They are charging the chains.
I have a weapon that has ammo, but not for very fucking long. There's just Tormagants fucking everywhere. You're right, they are arcing their shots. How the fuck can they arc those 90 degrees, though? Because I am up against this, and... oh. There's your excuse.
My weapon is empty. Gargoyles attacking the chains.
Okay, that ranged weapon deals entirely too much fucking damage.
Chains. These pests are compromising the chains.
And there went my chance at an execution.
They harry the chains. Changing magazine.
You're mine!
One moment, brothers.
No way you charged up a venom cannon and then re-aimed and hit me that quickly.
Ammunition depleted.
And I received another mortal wound when I could have executed an enemy. Because somehow I get knocked back by an enemy that is stunned and in execution stance, not by an enemy that's actually able to knock me back. I'm sure that's supposed to make sense. Either that or it's just that due to the sheer volume of enemies, I can't see everything that I'm dealing with.
The links are barely holding together. Kill those bastards.
Fuck. No, I'm not dead yet. Nope, never mind, I'm dead. I got... Okay, that sniper ran around the corner and shot me in the back. He went around that corner for the express purpose while two other Marines were shooting him to blast the one guy running away. Right, Right, game. Like any AI would ever behave that way. In the history of literally fucking anything. That was bullshit. I'm just gonna run around this corner and blow this guy away, even though 2 others are shooting me right in my face.
This is more like it.
Restocking.
Hello. Medicate's down. Like, where's all the ammo? Damn it, game. Where did all of the ammo go? It was here. It was here. And now it's not. Oh. I don't know.
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators.
That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs. It appears we have their attention. And they have ours. Unfortunate for them.
I feel like if they were actually serious about destroying these chains, though, they would be constantly landing on all 4 of them.
Cunning little Xenos.
Protect those chains.
I also feel like these bolt guns would be doing almost as much damage to those chains as, like, everything else. Die.
Bastards are after the chains.
Where are they fucking shooting me from? They're shooting me through the environment now.
Gargoyles attacking the chains.
That's how I was taking damage. I was being shot through a wall. Like, I'm sitting here going, who is fucking shooting me? Oh, I'm being shot at through a wall. Through a solid wall. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
They are charging the chains. More gargoyles attempted the sabotage.
Fuck.
The chains are taking a beating.
They harried the chains.
Game!
Grabbing equipment.
Did that almost blow my own ass up?
Frag grenade deployed.
Game, I can't parry from 3 directions at once, and I most certainly can't parry scatter shot. Alright? I'm being attacked by warriors and fucking ranged fighters, and it doesn't matter where I seem to go, the ranged fighter is always able to instantly attack and target me. Even through the walls. Like, I'm being killed through walls here. This is bullshit. Like, that sniper shot, where did it come from? What the fuck just hit me? I'm dead, and I'm looking around, and there's no fucking enemy that could have hit me! That's the problem. Like, the audio cue wasn't there, and the worst part is that I would see a laser sight trying to track me through a wall, but I'm like, I'm behind a wall. I should be fine, right? No, you're not fine from behind these containers for some reason. All of these containers are glitched. They exist to block you and your shots, but they won't block the enemy. I can be standing directly behind one so that even when they're arcing their fire, it should fly over my head and forward. It's not doing that. It's flying through the container and into my face. Like, how is this a bug that hasn't been noticed yet? And why hasn't it been patched out? This long after release? Like, honestly, actually, in my opinion, a glitch like this should have been noticed in beta testing and shouldn't actually have made it into the full game. If my enemies are able to shoot me through the fucking wall, then we have a problem when their guns are violating the laws of physics. Because it means that I should be able to take cover, but I can't. I'm sitting here trying to find a way to get the damage to stop long enough to do something about it, but I can't get it to stop. I can't figure out where I'm getting shot from. Dodging isn't helping. What am I supposed to do in that scenario? Like, that kind of makes a deathless run of this game impossible. But that's because the game mechanics aren't mechanical. Good God. Nope. I'm being shot at again. You were dead. I watched his sword go through your face. Why did you jump up and hit me?
Tyranids, take my sight. Gargoyles.
I can't get the chain. I have to kill the fucking Tormagants that are shooting me. Now I can get the chain. And of course my magazine's empty. There we go. There. Oh. I think that's what's making me angry right now, is like, I'm dying, and this doesn't feel like reasons that anybody should ever get killed. Because these are glitches that a game shouldn't have when it's released.
Bastards are after the chains.
And my melee attack bugged out? And I went down because the instant I killed one warrior, I got stabbed in the ass by another one.
Using crack grenade.
That is not where I threw that crack grenade at all, game.
Four gargoyles attempted to sabotage.
Oh shit. Can you get to that? Ow! What the fuck was that?
Units bombarding the chains.
Ow! What is hitting me?
Much longer. Focus fire.
I'm just falling over for no reason and taking damage. I'm being killed because the sniper is shooting me through the environment. Like, there's not a visual or audio cue at all. I just take a blast to the face out of nowhere and then fall on my ass. I don't know what's happening. I don't even know why it's happening. There's 3 stims around here, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I knew there was 3 around here. Yeah, and I'm trying to use it in order to save myself, but anytime I get surrounded by Hormagaunts or get attacked by multiple warriors, that health regeneration goes out the fucking window.
If I'm not mistaken,
Because they hit me for 3/4 of my health in a single hit.
that was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
That's...
Yes, we have their attention.
I keep trying to do combos like that and using heavy attacks. The warriors keep attacking right through it. That's my problem. Yes, I know. The problem is that after they do a telegraphable parry, they then break into a combo that has no telegraphs whatsoever, and they have complete hyper armor through the whole combo.
Bastards are after the chains.
I'm trying. I was getting shot through the wall by Tormagants again. And I tried to shoot back through that same wall.
Attacking the chains.
That bug only works one way, and it works their way. For some reason, they can shoot me through that wall, but I can't shoot them. Like, anybody watching this could easily try to lie and say this is your fault. Like, you're dying from that, or from not seeing this. But the reality is I'm not dying because I'm not seeing something. I'm dying because the game is breaking its own rules.
Got you.
Those guns they carry are not supposed to shoot through cover. Not like that.
They are charging the chains.
I'll get the chain in a second. I had a warrior up my ass.
Chains are taking a beating.
I am out of crack grenades. Oh shit! That's a lot of dudes.
Restocking. Throwing frag grenade.
Where the hell did these guys come from? Goddamn! mean you're ignoring my block? Jesus fucking Christ.
They never learn.
Tyranids bombarding the chains!
God damn. Blocking did save my life, but
They harry the chains.
fuck. Like, just trying to ignore everything.
The Emperor protects.
I still have a stim left. I only just now used one. I don't think I'm going down yet. Okay, then that went way better than the last fight. Or the last 6 runs we tried to do with this. I guarantee somebody's gonna be like, yeah, well, when you don't play like ass, not,
A
there's
fine
not
gift
too
from
much
the
I could
Lord.
have done there that I didn't already do. Like, forgetting to block, yeah, okay, fair cop, you got me. But, that wasn't just forgetting to block after.
Not today, Xenos scum.
Because
You fought admirably.
yeah, thankfully. You can't even block the sniper rounds with a melee weapon, can you? I don't think you can.
You can't block any rounds with the melee weapon.
Okay. I have swapped back to my
Nothing's getting through
Stalker
that
Bolter
door.
in spirit of
Ventilation
trying to hold to the challenge for the rest of the game. But I had to use a heavy bolt rifle there in
Let's
order to be
go.
able to kill off the gargoyles on the chains. I really didn't get a choice. I kept...
How much of that ammo did you get to use on the chains themselves?
From the heavy bolt rifle, the vast majority of my ammo went to the chains. It was I think the only thing I shot other than that were mostly Tormagants that were shooting me through walls. I had to run around the wall they were shooting me at and fire on them from
There
a
was
different
a
angle.
word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura.
But pretty much all of that, like that heavy bolt rifle I started with
One should
in
not
this sequence,
dismiss
it was
anything that may
empty
be
when I
relevant.
set it down.
Have you ever faced the arch enemy, Sergeant?
And to
Regrettably,
characterize
I have
how
not.
much ammo I had left
Then
in
I
my
suggest you
stalker,
listen
I
to
had
your
12
brother.
rounds in the mag and
If
6
the arch
outside of
enemy
it.
is involved, might we not encounter them here? I hope we do.
Those crack grenades are a godsend, though.
Those traitors. My blood
Oh, hey,
rages
look,
at the
something
thought
to
of
maybe
them.
make me die
They'll
less.
be counting on your hatred. Be sure they
Who
don't
knows,
use
maybe
it
I will
against
look
you.
less crappy at the game now. Spoiler alert, I probably won't.
Maybe.
I'll probably still do that.
Through here, brothers. The Adeptus
Oh,
Mechanicus
damn, that
put
was
up a
brutal.
fight here.
And yet satisfying. There, push button.
Those vile creatures taint every crevice.
How far to the cogitator?
With no direct route, but take longer than I'd like. Why don't they attack?
They're plotting something.
What plotting?
They're baiting you into an ambush, Jimbo.
These are mere drones.
Why don't you think?
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
Heavy bolt rifle,
Remember
bolt
this mission
carbine.
specific.
Do you?
This one's a quote fun mission.
You said fun with air quotes.
Ammunition secured.
There, that's what I was trying to grab. I was trying to grab that ammo box. I have that data
Fun with
slate.
air quote. It's the reactor mission.
Oh no. Oh god. Excuse me.
More tyrannid filth. They are a plague, staining worlds with their very presence.
Oh no! Are we gonna run into those damn Ripper swarms again?
No.
This damn door
Okay.
won't open. Look for a nearby access terminal.
Because I do
Machine
not
spirit has been
want to pick up
disconnected.
that Pyre Blaster.
Resetting now.
Well, I'm not using heavies, so either you pick it up and we use
What
it, or
happened?
we don't.
Power's down. Must be the reset.
Is it even a heavy weapon? Oh, apparently it is.
They're in the walls. Ready your bolters.
They're in the goddamn walls.
They're coming.
They're coming out of the walls, man! They're coming out of the walls!
War gear prime.
And they are too. They're coming out of fucking everywhere. Okay, yeah, no. Fuck this Pyre Blaster.
Stabilizing rifle.
Oh god, it's a Lictor.
War gear ready.
Reloading weapon.
Clear.
The Lictor's ambush failed miserably.
Only because we saw it coming.
Power's back. Proceed through the door. Down
Okay,
here.
I am not using that Pyre Blaster again. The thing sucks.
Yeah.
Too many video games just don't make good flamethrower weapons. And the fun part is that the Imperium actually makes some of the best flamethrowers.
Rally on the elevator.
And I don't even normally like flamethrowers, for everybody watching, to give you an idea.
Almost there.
We've
Go to
been
the
going
main
for
hub,
just over
then
an
work
hour
the
now.
data
Are we
banks.
enjoying it so far?
Expect heavy
I'm
resistance.
pretty sure everybody on
They
who
wish
ends
to
up in my
interfere
end
with
is
our
going to be like,
objective.
I don't know, this guy's
Our
bitching. way
objective
too
is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
much. I know it's just you.
Well, not to out anybody, but someone said, quote, he's a little rage monster.
I found ammunition.
You'd be angry too if you were dying because you were being shot through walls. By weapons that aren't actually supposed to do that.
Yeah, but in that section, we're up to 11 deaths for you, 5 for me still. I'm counting deaths for 2 now.
Need to reload.
So, not really good chances.
Frymark, a Carnifex.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right.
What's up, practical?
Do not get caught when it charges at you.
Come and meet your end, vile beast.
Oh, I forgot all about this. What were you saying? You were mentioning something about how you were leveling up the deaths, I guess. You weren't getting too fucked up by it, I noticed, but what I don't notice is how.
Fight as one.
But for some reason, I feel like a lot of the enemies that were shooting weren't really shooting at you so much as just me. I don't know. I dodged that charge, but alright. Oh my god! Game, what the hell? Okay.
Cannot get up. Emperor, give me strength.
I was caught in an animation until I came out of that.
No!
Oh wow, he killed you.
Yeah. Because he charged and hit into the wall. I perfect dodged at the correct time. But his head was behind a wall. So it nullified my attack. It didn't stun him and caused him to charge me a second time.
That's a very weird bug.
Yeah.
I feel like half of our problems are caused by glitches that really shouldn't exist.
It's just we have... Well, it was a perfect dodge. The little icon for the gun striker post popped up. I activated it, but the bullet went into the wall, which it would have stunned the Carnifex.
Okay.
But it just
Resupply.
didn't stun the Carnifex because the round went into the geometry.
Well, I'd like to know what's causing their rounds to go through the geometry and not us. Are they using hit scan weapons?
I could give you a guess why.
Why?
Because, fucking A. Wait to the environment and there's no... I forgot.
Ow! Oh my god! I just got bits and pieces on that one. Holy shit. That might actually be what's causing it. Yeah, now that I think about it. Okay. Okay.
Keep your head. I have you.
Like, I'm sorry, I can't get close to him. Every time I do, I just get torn to shreds, and I can't seem to block on time or anything. This guy just has my fucking number, apparently.
The Emperor is with us, brother.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can understand why they'd want to code our rounds differently. But on one hand, but on the other hand, I'm not really sure why they would want to code Tyranid ammunition that way. God, game, let me dodge. Like, it did, like, the animation for my dodge of the second volley occurred, but it ignored my iframes on the second hit. And then the third time, I barely got the dodge off. Oh shit! How did that hit me? Okay, I know how that hit me, but how did the other thing hit me? Ow. 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 Alright. I just need to not engage him in melee because apparently I am too bad at this game. Oh my god! Oh my god! Fuck! Like, I got up and I haven't even been able to hit him yet and he's pissed at me! Holy shit! Jesus Christ, Artifacts! Who pissed in your cornflakes today and why was it apparently me?
Changing magazine.
Holy shit! No! 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 Oh god! I'm trying! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! 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 Yeah, I'm dead. I got killed by Mormagons while I was forced to constantly dodge him. That felt like the worst Benny Hill sketch. Jesus. That was like Wile E. Coyote trying to chase Bugs fucking Bunny. Oh my god, that was so stupid. No, they're not. Oh, well, they are in the same cartoons, yes. Excuse me.
Not the same kid.
Are they? Are you sure about that? He's fought Bugs Bunny a couple of times, actually. Pretty sure. What about that entire episode where Wily's chasing Bugs down and then Bugs finally just goes, remember everybody, mud spelled backwards is dumb after he kicks his ass. Oh my fucking god. Dude! Why do you hate me? What did I do to you? Did I like murder your wife or something in that horde of Tyranids I've been scrapping with all week? Oh my god! That volley just ripped 90% of my goddamn health away. Holy shit. He does so much damage. He also hates my... He always targets explicitly me when he does that. Have you noticed that? He won't ever try to shoot you.
He has tried to shoot me once.
Yeah, but... Oh, has he? Because I haven't been able to tell. Oh, God! Oh, he was? I thought he was firing at me again. I got caught up dodging Hormigons, but... Maybe he was. Okay. Oh, Jesus! He caught me as I came out of an execution animation. I wasn't even one of the people aggroing him. Oh, God. What did I do to you? What did I do to you to make you hate me so much? Is this because I killed your friend in the prologue?
Hold on, brother. I will get
In the animation. I know I died. I was in the animation. I got the icon and it's...
Oh, God! Ugh. Ah! That's my face. Toro! Toro! I'm gonna regret that. Also, I have no ammo in any of my guns. This is a problem.
my armor is
Oh my god, dude! Why did that rip through so much of my health? Jesus Christ. Ow.
restocking.
Ammo. Oh god. I am being swarmed by Hormigons. Will you please pay attention to someone else, Carnival? Yeah, now! After he just shot me in the ass 3 times! Where the fuck did you guys come from? Go away! This is not your goddamn block party. Alright, this is our bar fight, and we're gonna have it. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I made the mistake of thinking there was a Hormigon behind me when there was not. Oh, wow, he murdered you right after me. Goddamn.
You died too?
No, I didn't die. I got back up because of my Guardian Relic, but if it weren't for that, I would have been dead. If you want to count that, I guess technically I can't stop you, but you did... I was going to say, you did give me the Guardian Relic.
I count deaths that cause the game over screen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, question before this starts. On the last, whenever we grayed out,
Yeah.
is it you, like, dying completely?
No, I had gotten back up and then somehow somebody else immediately died right afterwards.
Okay, so it was me.
Reloading.
I'm always shocked when you manage to get killed. Just because I'm the one who dies so damn often.
I mean, you have much better coverage than me.
Yeah, and it allows me to be a little bit more reckless than you can be.
I am dying so often. Just getting hit so often by the Carnifex. Attacks that are nowhere near me.
I have no idea how that didn't hit me. I just got a gunshot off of him, and I not only did not get armor, I don't think that even hurt him. Oh god. Why does that do so much fucking damage? Mother of God. How did I just get hurt? He flew right behind my ass and didn't even hit me. Yeah, you saw that, right?
Well, I've been experiencing it the whole time.
That's what's killing me.
One moment, brothers.
It figures that when you die, it's because this game's breaking its fucking laws of physics. Oh god. No.
Frag grenade deployed.
Be a down I just can't.
Munitions
I just
secured.
can't get away.
I almost didn't get the fuck away either! Holy fuck. Ow! Can't get a moment's peace from this dickhead.
Reloading. Grabbing equipment.
Ow! Okay, that was my fault. I dodged way too late. That was straight up my fault. I have no idea how that did not hit me. Ow, I know how that hit me. Oh my god! Dude, will you calm down for 5 seconds? Holy shit! God damn. That was 3 unblockable charges in a row. Ow. Ow.
Reload.
He's almost dead. We can do this. Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't tell which one of us he was trying to kill with that. Couldn't. Got revived by the Guardian Relic.
His name I will fight.
Using the power of iframes. Ugh!
Brother!
It's not a skill issue this time. It's just I can't.
The AoE for his attack seems to be far larger than he actually is. With that rampant
I'm not trying
charge.
to complain. It's just like it's on video. It's up there. I can't.
I mean, it's on video for mine too, because he's done it to me too. Like I'll dodge behind a charge just like you did, and next thing I know, I've just lost half my health, but he's already behind me and hasn't spun around or anything.
By the Primarch
He just
of
took away half my life.
What's our practical?
Do not get caught when it charges at you.
Like, I know exactly what's plaguing him. The hitbox for his attack is way bigger than his actual charge. Than he is.
Like that. Already at extent.
I have a stim, and I have a Guardian. Yeah, like, I saw that. Pretty sure I just saw that.
Reloading weapon.
I'll talk that one over my ear.
Okay.
That one was not this one.
Deploying frag. Loading up. Changing magazine.
I just hit him with a crack grenade.
Frag grenade.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stabilizing my
Game! I just healed myself and dodged.
reloading. Using frag grenade.
Yep.
Cannot get up.
My turn to get a mortal wound from him slamming me in the ass. Kyron just turned that into an electrical hellscape. He's camping over my dead body. Like, he was camping over my body. I'm up. Watch out behind you!
They will pay dear for this.
I just died. Well, I didn't die, but I got my ass pimp slapped right after.
I mean, I don't know how to use range. I mean,
You basically can't. That's the thing. You are supposed to use melee for this fight for all intents and purposes, as I can tell. The problem with me is that.
no.
Okay.
My problem is if I try and jump back for range, he immediately charges me, and those are where I take most of my damage. Because
Yeah.
I can't dodge the charge. Dropping back to range forces the charge out, which is basically like calling off damage.
Yes.
And I have been dropping back and shooting.
He just seems to not give a shit about that.
Range or rage, because his persistent rage that lets him heal is not the ability that I have. I have Battle Damage, which deals significant damage to enemies and pushes them away. Carnifex is immune to this. Okay, range. I'm trying to stay at range, but it keeps charging. And I can't. And I'm trying to dodge through the ranged attacks.
At first, he seemed like I was the only one he wanted dead. Now he seems to be pushing more and more to me. And for anybody wondering why I might be mindlessly breaking these, there's no mindlessness here. I'm trying to break these down because the Carnifex is just going to run through them. And it's better if we don't have those impeding us when we're trying to dodge the boss. At least I feel like it. I could also just be another one.
Reload. Frag grenade deployed.
I left that stim over there for you this time because I have the Guardian Relic.
Reloading weapon.
That sniper rifle is doing damage.
Restocking. Reloading. Deploying frag grenade.
Mormagants.
Changing magazine.
Okay, game. I did actually counter that enemy jump. You ignored my counter. Will you fuck off? Ow, Jesus Christ. I get distracted by Hormagaunts, and the instant I turn away, the Carnifex is like, hey, by the way, bro, I want your booty. It's over in this corner, on this side. It's in front of those candles. Yes. Ow. Oh my god, why am I still taking damage? Ugh. Catch this with your face, asshole. Oh shit! I'm out of ammo. Oh, that was cute.
Brother.
My thanks. My armor is breached.
How did that hurt me? Stop telling me that it hurt me, game, and tell me how that hurt me when he didn't even touch me.
I am down. March, woman, grab.
I have no ammo in my guns. I now have to take this fight directly to the Carnifex.
I must not fight.
I dodge the Carnifex and then get hit by, like, the Hormagaunts. Well, I probably will be dead here in a fucking second there again. Damn it.
Killed old brother. They will.
Like, I have to get rid of one of my guns because I have no ammo in one of them and the other just... Well, I don't have enough ammo in one and the other doesn't have anywhere near enough either. I run out of ammo and meleeing this thing is impossible.
That boss missed too many shots.
Yeah, and I just ran out of bullets.
Dead forward when it charges at you.
Come and meet your end, vile beast.
I don't think he likes the melter rifle. He doesn't take that much damage from the melter rifle. I got a bolt shot onto his face, and that didn't stun him even remotely. Like, he got hit, but he just didn't care. Fuck you.
magazine.
Ugh!
Reload.
I have no idea how that didn't hit me. Oh, God.
They have me down.
He's almost dead. We can do this. We can do this.
Fight as one.
And he completely ignored Karen while Karen got him.
I am up.
Ugh! I am totally out of fucking bullets in my
Sustained heavy damage. Reloading.
Yes! Yes! Yeah! Oh, great. There's fucking Hormigons everywhere. Okay, go.
I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
Fuck you, Kyron.
Outnumbered. I once faced a
Well,
Carnifax
that's
alone.
Karen. Excuse me. Karen.
Nothing but a focus. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
Good news for you. I've sucked enough today that our death counts are even.
Is it really sucking if the mechanics are fucking up, though?
This facility is a
I don't know.
shambles.
I went absolutely.
Like, I feel like I have died to my own stupidity way more than you have. You have died to unfair mechanics way more than I have.
If you want a little bit of context, in that last fight we won, I
Yeah.
got 3 gun strikes in a row off of charges.
Wow. That's actually pretty fucking
I was
impressive.
absolutely running this shit.
Yeah, that's kind of why I feel like you didn't suck that last fight. I did.
Resupply.
What manner of research could justify such a waste of human
I
life?
have to use this fucking melter
does not
rifle for the rest
surprise
of the
me.
level.
The Adeptus Mechanicus
And I
so
really don't-
willingly make monsters of themselves.
It's a good gun. I just don't like shotguns usually. At some point, I would like to do a stream series of Remnant 2, showing everybody how to track down all the items and the story of the game, and kind of the good, the bad, the ugly. Yeah, I know. That's fine. Don't worry. I'm covered. I'm getting covered.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Ugh! Little shit. Get him, Karen.
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Door option inoperable.
Xenos,
Just that.
they have us boxed in.
A mistake they will soon regret.
It's a little stupid when I can shoot a Tyranid in the face about 8 times, directly in the face, and somehow not murder him.
Need to reload.
You're stuck with a low ammo sniper rifle. I'm stuck with a
Access
low ammo
restored.
shotgun.
Corridor
This is
cleared
gonna
for
be
transit.
fucking wonderful.
Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
Do you see my health bar? My point made.
Oh my god!
I've sustained
No, I
heavy
did
damage.
not! I didn't realize your health was that low. Holy shit.
Launching magazine.
You want to know what's funny? I had to use that Guardian Relic in, like, every single failed fight of that Carnifex. But the one where we kill it, I don't lose the Guardian Relic. Also, look at my health. I'm not exactly doing much better than you are.
You have the Guardian.
Yes, which means I need to be the one who dies first.
Supplies over there.
Hello, Data Slate. A plasma incinerator. Oh, how I would love to pick you up in lieu of the weapon I have, but we have a challenge that I need to at least somewhat
My
adhere
armor is
to,
breached
and
multiple
I'm
points.
very much trying to adhere to it. Ooh, heavy bolt
They
pistol,
will
ammo
not get
refill.
past this.
Resupply at this location.
Ammo!
Munitions secured.
I have 4 more shells for the incinerator cannon in my hand.
No sign of the arch enemy.
Maybe they've been and gone.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
Stick to what you know, brother.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes. A Volkite reactor, still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown would be catastrophic.
Is this the sequence where we have to
once we
protect the
have the data.
Volkite reactor? Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Glory? Okay, there you are. Be on the lookout for healing stones. What?
My lunch is on my desk, so
Oh.
eating that when we're going through like cutscenes and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I ate before we started, so. I was actually
Till, like,
sorry.
I slept till like 12 o'clock, so I grabbed food on my way home for my errands, so we can just go ahead and start.
Yeah, I feel that.
Lieutenant
appreciate
Titus,
that.
Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
I was trying to have respect for both your time
Locate
and the
Marius
audience's
Luz.
lack of wanting to hear me eat by eating before we even started. I whipped up this huge vat of this huge batch of pasta and eggs and green beans and beef, and then
Vitals are
threw
elevated.
some sauce on it, and I
I'll
was
watch
like, "All
for
right,
Thunderhawk.
I've got breakfast
Wait.
now."
Have the amazing ability of a mute
Open file Project Aurora.
I could mute myself when I do
Open
it.
the
It's
file.
just, particularly if I'm doing this on a co-op stream, I don't want to not have communication and then forget about it.
So that said Blackstone research.
Yeah, Reconstruction, Graya, Drogon.
Open file Reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
He's an Adeptus Astartes! That doesn't mean anything.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Lamp? What?
Get them off the core.
How? Do you see the sheer number of them heading into the core?
We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits infused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls. Restocking.
I wish I could change my weapon, but this challenge we have taken. Technically, I have, largely out of necessity.
Changing magazine.
My Stalker Bolter and my Bolt Pistol were both running out of ammo, and then exhausting all the other ammo in the boss room. What did you want me to do? Melee it? You saw how well that went.
Reload.
That thing basically was unmeleeable by that point. Yeah, may as well. I mean, we've been doing that since the stream started.
Hopefully I die just enough that, we die just enough that your account goes back to the way it was.
Yeah, one can hope. I am gonna laugh, however, if by the end of this stream you somehow end up with a higher count than mine. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, that's not gonna happen.
Stand by.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I would be. The way you play versus the way I play, trust me,
Here they come.
I'm
Keep
positive.
them off that reactor.
Don't fucking lie to the audience or yourself. Shut up.
Changing magazine.
Oh my god. This is why I love the Melta gun. Like, I normally have a huge negative disposition towards shotguns. Melta guns are amazing, and that's why, right there. Just behind you! Just take a pile of enemies that are in your face, and it makes them cease to exist.
Hold them back, damn it.
So satisfying. Die.
Another one dead.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
I was almost entirely out of ammo in both of my weapons.
Move to the next.
Oh, there's another Melta rifle right there. I need to remember that. And another ammo crate. Okay. So there's, what is this, 3 ammo crates? Okay, so I have two more options to refill both guns, and 3 to
How
refill
many
the Melta
pylons
rifle.
remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
God damn it.
Drone, damn it. They're making another push. Intercept.
No Xenos standing!
What the fuck was that? Oh god, it was a Zoanthrope.
The beast craves death, brothers.
We shall oblige!
Hey, his projectiles are blocked by the environment. Holy shit, I didn't think it would happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Changing magazine!
Face the Emperor's wrath.
Cole can't take much more of this!
Okay. Okay. You need to kill that sniper at some point too. I'm trying to stop these fucking Hormigons, but they're not paying attention to me.
So in the front is dead.
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
Volkite pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Good, they can stay there. What?
So many tries for the chains.
No sign of Tyranids. The smell of burnt ichors.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
I know, right? Oh my god. Once I saw the zoanthropes, I was like, oh, yep, this is why we're gonna die a million times, isn't it? No. Somehow that didn't kill us a million times. I don't know how and I don't know why, but I'm glad. Like, I kept trying to shoot them and smack them, but those Hormigons just, they kept throwing themselves in the reactor. I was like, what the fuck? Yep.
Pretty consistent in our 2 hours per mission mark, I'll say that much.
Yes. Which means we'll probably be doing this for another
Lieutenant,
2
what did
Sundays.
you see in those
Because
Mechanicus
this game has like,
files?
what, 8 missions?
A record of extreme foolishness.
6? Okay.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
I'm gonna be honest. The next mission's coming up. I don't know how they're gonna go.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Yeah,
A
and
minute.
Chaos
The
is...
Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they
Chaos.
trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert in Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Pariah. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power. It almost destroyed the
It
planet.
would not surprise me if that's how we ended up having to finish this game.
The
The
orders approved by the Primarch.
the final act.
Graya, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing.
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us? Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
All right. Yeah, the Chaos faction in this game is... On regular difficulty... Yeah, on regular difficulty they're very manageable. On hard mode, I don't really know how manageable that's going to be.
I don't know if this change was made to the campaign. They made some balancing tweaks.
Look!
So yeah, it's just made its operation. Decreased the number of things.
Yes.
I hope they survived.
Those are flawless welds.
Guns at the same time reached from 8 to 5. Next, replacement flamers and at the same time reduced from 4 to 3. That's only improved in operation.
That's just in operations mode. They didn't do any of that for the campaign? Dude, this is gonna suck!
Time to go. I will not concede.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your
I'm
distaste.
trying. Oh.
Sewage, ventilation, they are everywhere.
We should bring 100 floors of stone down on their heads.
Are you enjoying the devastation of Imperial worlds?
No, but I revel in seeing those skittering brutes turn to ash.
Let us grind the chitinous curs deep into the parched soil of Avarax.
A vivid picture.
I speak only as one who is stirred by the words of our Primarch.
I prefer action to colorful speech.
I was enjoying their discourse. I'm sorry.
Approaching landing zone.
The temple is located inside the dome section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor. Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tag team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects. Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
Shall we?
What was that?
Looks like a Neurothrone, placed on overwatch inside that building.
Just entertaining the viewers with some scenery while I wait on you.
Their numbers. Ready to deploy special. Sir, have you faced a Neurothrone before?
I have. A tricky adversary.
Contested health? Oh. Your armor. Oh. Oh, you're talking about the regain. Yeah. Yeah.
This will serve me well.
Let's put this to use.
Clear the area.
Oh. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. Hello, Pebbles. My cat is trying to make her presence known. He's being a fool.
Changing magazine.
The guardsmen are actually doing some good damage.
I am in your debt.
Trying out the melter rifle, brother?
Varellus! Is that you?
Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Oh, they do
Where's
call
the
him
squad?
Chiron here.
Gone. Neurothrone tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge.
at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothrope.
Very well. We will avenge them, brother. Watch yourself. What's our theoretical?
A direct assault on the rear guard.
You want the melt the bomb?
Doubt our ability, brother.
No, sir. Good. Let us choke them with their own blood.
Brother! What? Was that you? Was that you that went down?
How do you know Varellus? We served together in Ninth Company. I owe him my life. How so? We were once defending the stronghold from an Orcusop. A war boss overpowered me, had his drill against my head. I disappeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it. Let us honor him by avenging his men.
Die!
The Lictor is dead.
Yeah, I am just really bad with the power sword because I took that thing on with a chain sword this time. Much better.
Ammunition secure. Replenishing equipment. Reload. All gear ready. Brother, what happened on Grya?
Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, son.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing. Gadriel, we deserve to know who is leading us.
This conversation is over.
Yeah.
Restocking.
That went over like a wet fart in church. Hello, baby. Hello.
Deal with them! Bradley! Come and meet death, Zeus.
I have cat. My cat when I try to do this all the time.
Morellis, ready your men.
You broke through.
We're about to take down the Neurothrope.
Good. Make it suffer.
Concentrate fire on the Neurothrope. Reload.
Ah, jeez, holy crap.
Face the Emperor's wrath! Reloading weapon. Changing magazine. Resupply. Stabilizing vitals. Cover my reload.
Game! Game! I'm sitting here dodging through these, and you're making me take damage anyway.
Munitions secured.
And Glory is also getting fucked over.
Reload. Sustained heavy damage. Reload. My weapon is empty.
That's cheating, video game. It's a cheat code when I jump through that thing, and it's the only way to not get killed by it. And you kill me anyway. The first hit, I understand, that was my bad, mistiming. The second hit, that wasn't a mistiming, you just killed me. Don't know how the hell I dodged that. Well, I can't dodge the energy field that it fires out in waves.
Reloading.
Ow, goddamn! Game, can you like stop auto-targeting me with AoE? Holy crap. No, let's not stop doing that. You can't pay attention to the Neurothrope because of the Hormagaunts, but you can't pay attention to the Hormagaunts because of the Neurothrope.
Need ammunition. Reload.
What the fuck? I got stun locked out of being able to dodge at all. And I didn't even get hit the first time.
Changing magazine.
There we go. And he only killed us once. And it was me. No, wait, he killed us twice, and it was me.
Victory is ours, brothers.
Morales, this is Titus. Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch, I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Our path leads
Lance
to
of
the
Jove,
goal.
we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Glory with his strong arm.
The Cadians are driving the Tyranids back. The Xenos cowards balk at a fair fight. Vile creatures.
No time to gloat.
Heavy
We
bolter.
must keep moving.
Delta bomb. I guess I may as well pick it up.
Stragglers.
Let none escape.
Watch those spore mines. Heavy bolters out.
My armor is breached multiple. Reloading weapon. That's all of them.
How far to lose this position?
We're still a long way from the dome.
And we must hurry.
Need a ride, brothers?
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Cadians had the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
A welcome offer.
Climb on.
That is something worth noting.
temple
The
is this
Space
way.
Marines are classed as independent operators from the Astra Militarum or the Imperial
the
Guard.
Cadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother. Marines!
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord. What about the Temple of Thasian? The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire...
I gave you an order.
Yeah. Can you
Forgive me,
hear
my
me?
lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush.
Can you hear me? Oh.
Kill them!
Yeah, that fight lasted about as long as I would have expected Imperial Guardsmen to fight Space Marines. Heretics.
Traitors! You will burn! Tactics ready. Heretic is started.
Traitors of the Thousand Sons!
Cowards! You will pay for what you've done!
Crack grenades.
Warp storm.
Need to reload! I've sustained heavy damage.
You don't get to just melee me and then run the fuck away, you little coward.
Resupplying. Purge the heretics.
Let us punish their treachery.
Can they?
They corrupt sacred time.
I know they can teleport. I didn't think they could shoot through walls.
I will not falter while I still draw breath.
Reload. Changing magazine.
Engaging these things at a distance is a huge mistake.
Sustained heavy damage.
Just don't do it.
Back to the
Yeah, and now you're almost dead. I used my fucking Battle Fury to get my health back. Look at my health, Rory. You can see how well that worked out for me.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked
You need
by
some
the
ammo?
forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes
I'm totally full.
and their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have Luz?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry! What are we waiting for?
I think that's next mission, yeah. Because this is the mission where Chiron freaks the fuck out and jumps down there, I think, and then starts fighting all of that shit by himself. You're Gadriel. Chiron is controlled by AI. Yeah, that was kind of pointless, but entirely what I would expect from a traitor. Me too, because basically what this means, he can't die. For anybody who's unaware, that AI is not going to be able to go down. He will not ever run out of HP for them to take. Which means Glory and I can take care of ourselves at our leisure and worry about him when it suits us. Which is ideally how you would want to do this on the hardest difficulty anyway.
Kyra, take a defensive position. We will cover. Kyra!
He's ripping them all apart, mother of Christ. And here comes our problem.
He is trapped over there.
Hey, we got healed by the cutscene. For however long that's gonna fucking last. Hey, Glory. The Chaos Space Marines do not handle melee very well.
Ammunition secured.
Yeah, we need to like not engage these guys in range. The best way to deal with the 1,000 Sun Marines is to run in close for melee. Yes. Yes, Gadriel. A little bit like if you took the name Galadriel and stripped the L and second A off.
Munition secured.
That is all of them.
Okay.
Bring me more!
The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery.
The altar. It bears the mark of the archenemy. Destroy it.
Oh, you have to interact at a specific angle with it.
Artifact destroyed.
Yeah, you were literally on the wrong side of it.
The force fields are collapsing.
Which is dumb. I feel like you should be able to rip that eye out no matter where you are. I am not picking up that last fusel.
By the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself.
I will pick up this bolt carbine.
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet.
What, for the sniper rifle? Oh my god.
A fine gift from the Forge.
It's... Yes.
Tyron, I order you to regroup.
I have other business. He will need cover. Move. I've never seen him lose control like this.
Die!
He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy.
Yes. Chiron loses his shit in this sequence because he has a massive hatred of Chaos Heretics. I believe because they murdered some of his squad, which he will tell us here in a minute, of a previous group he worked with. And his rage at Heretics is basically just borderline uncontrollable here. So, this sequence is meant to, when you have 3 players, Chiron is trapped over there trying to face overwhelming odds, while everybody else over here is fighting off waves while trying to support him with gunfire.
Found ammunition.
Yes. Now his name looks like it could be Karen, but it is pronounced Chiron. I believe because he is supposed to... I believe his name is actually a corruption of the Lord of the Dead... not the Lord of the Dead, the Greek ferryman, Karen. If I am remembering my mythology correctly.
Your treachery ends now.
Yes. Chiron's name is derived from that name specifically. No, it's Charon. It's Charon. The Greek ferryman is Charon. I remember from God of War, and that was one of the things that it actually got right when God of War did its mythology stuff. Ironically, it was more accurate before it got brought into the new millennium than it was after.
Reloading weapon.
Chiron's AI is very retarded here. And it makes no sense.
Changing magazine. Need to reload.
Well, there's the next wave that was supposed to spawn. Well, he ignored the entire first wave, and this sequence won't end until you clear all the enemies. And if he's controlled by an AI, that can make that somewhat complicated. Because some of these enemies, their AI will bug out. And then they won't do anything. Yes.
No victory for you here.
But lo and behold, Chiron is actually still so stupid that he is ignoring executions. Yeah. Yeah, he just executed one of them, but also earlier, he fucking ignored executing one of them.
Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Yes, brother.
Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you would throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty.
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this.
He's completely correct, too. Like, Chiron's actions here were reckless and stupid. And we would have felt that, by the way, if this had been 3 players.
Blues must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
It seems the traitors' motives are unmasked.
Ah, they refilled our ammo for this sequence.
You doubt they wish to stop Aurora?
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems.
Particularly when you're dealing with Thousand Sons. Thousand Sons are Tzeentch worshippers of the Lord of Change. And the Lord of Change is incredibly fucked up. Oh, hi.
Loading fresh magazine. Forming set to sea.
better door than a window, Tyler.
Are you down there fighting?
Yeah, I'm in a long hallway shootout with some Thousand Sons. It's fine.
Rock
Might
grenade!
have some. There's data
Changing
slate right there.
magazine!
I might have to use that for a second.
Okay. Looks like I have that data slate.
What do you mean by that? I'm just eating my lunch.
Reloading weapon!
What were they saying?
Nothing important.
Ammunition depleted!
Is somebody fucking with you?
I'm an AFK and take a bite of my sandwich, and somebody said there's something in their face. Again,
Oh my god.
Need to reload!
I don't care.
At least he has the common
You chose to be
courtesy.
here.
At least he's got more fucking grace and courtesy about it than me, and he doesn't fucking eat in front of you guys while you can hear him munching.
Well, I personally hate the sound of people showing food.
Most people do.
The artifact we saw in
It's
those classified
infuriating. That's
files
why.
may be a Chaos origin.
I just can't stand the sound. Also, did you get the data slate
It
back
is
there?
immensely
Yes.
powerful. They believe they can control it.
Yeah, like I try not to eat too often when I talk to people. Sometimes it just happens though when I'm on a conversation with my friends for over 2 or 3 hours. Sooner or later, I might just snack on something.
Munitions secured.
But I know one of your chief complaints about this game was that the Thousand Sons are kind of, or the Chaos is too in this game because, frankly, Tyranids just don't get a good enough bulk in certain games. Like, a proper long-term Tyranid invasion would have actually been more fun. Honestly, I agree with you. I feel like this should have been a small-scale heresy attack. But I understand why it was done this way, and I think the primary reason, as far as the justification for it, is in the original Space Marine, spoilers for the original Space Marine, I guess, for anybody who doesn't know, so that, you know, you have time to click out if you didn't play it and you don't want it ruined for you, and you want to go back and play it. In the original Space Marine, Titus was repelling a Orc invasion with 2 other Space Marines, Leandros and Sidonius. Sidonius dies at the hands of a Chaos champion, and Titus goes and kills it. Chaos invaded that planet to begin with because of Inquisitor Drogon, an Ordo Xenos inquisitorial agent who decided to experiment with a fragment of warp power that he had acquired, I guess I will put it, from the warp when he lowered his psychic shields in it. Which, I'll go ahead and even say it, that's one of the stupidest things you can do. That is a story that a psyker would tell you so that you would know not to do that. Well, it attracted the attention of Chaos agents, which created a Chaos invasion through a Chaos demon, or daemon rather, invading the body and possessing him of what's-his-face? Drogon. Drogon then decided that he was going to, after he was possessed, the daemon manipulates Titus into firing off the prototype Psychic Scourge weapon he used the warp power source to develop. Well, the weapon was not appropriately designed or ready, and when fired off in the method that was used, caused a warp invasion and a massive Chaos Horde to invade. That Chaos Horde was led by a warband leader named Nemiroth, who murders Sidonius. Leandros lives through the end of the battle, and the Art of Dismemberment, okay. And he lives through it by reasons that, well, by methods that are entirely unknown to me, really. Because most of the time Leandros is around, he's not like he's on Gaia. He's not often with Titus. Leandros and Titus and Leandros both discover, along with Sidonius, that Titus has a very, very potent resistance to the warp. And when I say potent resistance, he can do a lot that virtually nobody else can, while he's being held down with warp spells and energy that should be fucking up everybody else. For some reason, they don't really fuck him up. He just like.
By the way, this goes faster if all teammates are on the altar, so if you could do me a favor and get back over here.
I was just trying to make sure that we didn't get overwhelmed with Space Marine heretic fire. That's why I was kind of being a jackass. I am gonna die. And I just wasted my grenades. Okay. But, yeah, what he does is Titus kills the Chaos Lord using his warp resistance, while the Chaos Lord is trying to become a Demon Prince, and I think he just died. Yep, that just died. I wasn't dodging correctly when I was getting hit by those unblockable melees. Which, I don't know how a Space Marine kick is unblockable, but the game seems to believe that it is. When Titus kills the Chaos Lord, he breaks the fucking power source into pieces by grabbing it in his hand, because it's about the size of a lightsaber handle, and squeezes and then twists until it explodes. Somehow, this doesn't kill Titus. He manages to live, again likely due to his warp resistance. Well,
so my question then is not to like.
No, go ahead.
Why not make this a more narrative-focused third-person shooter campaign based around chaos, and not advertise it as a horde shooter where NIDS would be the focus?
Because I think this game was trying to compete with Helldivers, because Helldivers is what was fucking big at the time. And this game does a really good job of allowing you to do that, but it has a number of problems that Helldivers, A, no longer has, and B, the operations mode is not like the Exterminatus mode that we used to have in Space Marine 1. The Space Marine 1 did have a co-op mode.
You can try to... This game isn't a game that will compete with Helldivers.
No.
This game that will compete with things like Gears of War.
Yes. That is the way this game is designed. The way this game is designed, it competes more with Gears of War than anything. And I feel like the fallacy was a lot of people trying to compare this game to Helldivers. Because, realistically, this game isn't fucking Helldivers. Halo 3 ODST. That's the most Helldivers-like game you've got, in terms of a game that's not Helldivers, but technically could be. And as far as...
One of them came out first.
Halo 3 came out long before either of these, I think. Or around, yeah, I think Halo 3 came out maybe around the same time, but I know Space Marine was... They were both 360 games. The point, though, is that you actually have a very valid point, Glory. Why not just make this a much more narrative-focused third-person shooter where Titus is busy dealing with that? That's because that's what the original Space Marine was. If you play the original Space Marine, the combat mechanics are fairly similar. They're not the same. They're fairly similar. You'll notice that right away. But the actual design ethos of the game in the original Space Marine was a single-player, narrative-focused shooter that had a co-op Exterminatus Horde mode as an option. And I have played a few rounds of Exterminatus. It's pretty fun. I wish Relic had had more time to work with it than they did, but But, like, the big problem this game has is that it's trying to connect itself to Space Marine 1, which it does very well, so that it can justify Titus being here. But if you notice, this game tries to pay almost as much attention to his teammates as it does him. The original Space Marine does not do this. It pays way more attention to him than his squad mates. And for good reason, the story revolves around him. That was the whole point. My problem with this game is that because Titus has such a personal connection to Chaos, we're supposed to care a lot when Chaos shows up and starts doing Chaos things. But when Chaos shows up to do Chaos things, that's just fucking... That's what Chaos does. That is what they fucking do.
Well, yeah, that's my point is, I remember being told that I didn't have to play the original to know what...
That's not true. Yeah, that's not strictly true. And it's not strictly true because the entire reason Chaos is even here is because of the project that was supposed to have been destroyed at the end of Space Marine 1 when Titus stopped that Chaos invasion. So, do you actually need to play the original Space Marine to fully understand what's going on here? Yes, you do. Particularly if you want to understand Titus. Do you, strictly speaking, need to do it in order to be able to grasp it? Not entirely. But the plot is not going to make too much fucking sense, and you're going to have a lot of unanswered questions if you don't. Let me put it that way. Because the chaplain that we have been talking to this whole game, the game is going to inevitably reveal who that chaplain is. That chaplain is Leandros. And why that's a big fucking deal is because Leandros tried to accuse Titus of heresy. He was the one to say that Titus was a traitor and that his warp resistance must have been due to a chaos god. It must have been due to serving chaos. Even though Titus was not a servant of chaos and is very obviously a loyalist. He was the one to condemn him. And now he's a chaplain. Well, a lot of people have theorized that Calgar ordered him to be made a fucking chaplain as punishment for condemning Titus to his fate in the Death Watch, because Titus was basically... two major things happened that were incredibly bad there. First of all, the Inquisitor named Thrax. Inquisitor Thrax was actually, he had a massive hatred for the Adeptus Astartes, and his extremely negative disposition towards the Astartes caused him to fall to the powers of chaos, and he became possessed. Then tried to turn Titus whilst also tormenting him and abusing him, largely because he could.
Lance of Jove.
Do you think that is actually the mission done?
Yes. Leandros also broke the Codex Astartes rules, by the way, because he went straight to the Inquisition about his suspicions with Titus. How does that break the code? He's actually supposed to go to the nearest superior officer above Titus, which means he should have followed Titus all the way back to an Ultramarine chapter monastery base and accused him of heresy to the monastery base commander. That is not what he did. He went straight to the Black Templars and the Inquisitor on planet and accused him of heresy. So he violated the Codex in his zealous efforts to try and follow it. This is why he was made a chaplain, so that he would have to more forcibly adhere himself to its doctrine correctly. And Calgar, when he discovered that Titus was taken by an Inquisitor, was fucking furious. Calgar actually went on a tear, beating the shit out of people, trying to figure out who the fuck took Titus, why the Inquisition superseded his command, and why the Codex was violated by one of his own newly anointed Space Marines in Leandros. Particularly after Titus just killed somebody who was in the middle of becoming a demon prince. All of that retroactively connects to this game because the power source that Nemeroth tried to offer back to the Chaos Gods is the same power source used by the Thousand Sons and this idiot here to try and control threats to the Imperium and stop them.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance.
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
And this is actually something that's very lore accurate, by the way. The Mechanicus is fucking with this power source because they think they can do something good with it, even though it came from the warp, and you can't do anything good that comes from the warp with something from the warp. Because the warp is the power of chaos. It twists, it bends, it corrupts, it fucks up everything it touches. And he's being used, and even he doesn't know it.
Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
The reason why Titus is trying to refuse to tell his men anything right now is because when he let Leandros in on everything, at the end of all things, Leandros held no faith in him, no trust in him, and broke the Codex and ratted him out to the Inquisition as though he was a heretic. So he won't talk to his men because he doesn't want to deal with another Leandros situation. So if you're wondering why Titus is acting like a dick and basically going, we're not having this conversation, I'm not telling you guys what's going on, that's why. Because he did let somebody in on everything, and it bit him in the ass. He ended up getting stuck in the Inquisition, tortured by a possessed Inquisitor for God knows how long. Then he had to serve for nearly a century in the Death Watch on top of that, just to prove he wasn't a heretic. Before Calgar was allowed to bring him home. And technically Calgar broke the rules when he did, because the normal service stint time in the Death Watch, when you are accused of heresy, I believe is a minimum of 1 to 2 centuries. So nearly a century was not actually enough time. He was still brought home early. But he had been serving, I think, for upwards of 80 years in the Death Watch.
Hell, you almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of hell.
So a lot of what happens in Space Marine 1 kind of does actually matter for this game. But this game has several several story issues. Number one, I think it's trying to do too much with too little. We have 6 missions, and it's trying to do a huge Thousand Sons arc and a huge Tyranid arc, both in one go. It really should have condensed itself to just the Tyranids. And then set us up for maybe, I don't know, some DLC missions that involve the Chaos, or set us up for Space Marine 3 where we are involved with Chaos.
I'd love to send an email to the devs, not just like accuse them, but just like ask, was this a massive shift in development mid-run?
I feel like it was, because this game feels like it had a lot of troubled development issues, even now playing it. Like, this game feels really good. It feels really nice. It might sound like I'm trying to rip the shit out of this game. I'm not. But this game feels like it went through more than one radical shift in development while it was being made. And because it did, it doesn't feel like a complete project that's totally coherent. I mean, we've got enemies that are able to shoot you through walls that shouldn't be able to shoot through those walls. But you can. We've got AI bugs that can occur in random instances. Now, to be fair to Saber Interactive, before anybody thinks I'm trying to tear them to pieces, we also have, you know, the Eternity stuck in limbo glitch that still needs to be patched out.
Every attempt we've made to break
they
through
are
the Tyranid lines has
like
failed.
this
Then we
game
vox a
is
message
actually
in.
pretty
There's a
decently
dead zone
cohesive.
around the relay. Some things
This isn't the
interfere with
worst
our
product
vox
I've
comms.
ever seen them make.
have to get
And this is
inside.
by far not
Emperor
one of the
Satan,
worst
I've
games I've ever
tried.
played. It's still really
Now the
fun,
Tyranids have
it's
launched
still
an
really
attack
cool,
on our
and it does still
defenses.
actually tell a decent
We're
story.
pulling back to
It
the
just doesn't tell a
fortress.
great story.
We'll make our
Space
final
Marine
stand
1
there.
told what I considered to be a great Warhammer story.
Battlefield
Because it
projection.
knew how to tell that story, and it
Magnify
knew what it was
C3.
doing when it was trying to. This game feels
Where
like it
are
was
you?
trying to do 2 or 3 different things at once and didn't quite manage to pull
There,
off either
the
of them.
Hive Tyrant.
The problem with the Tyranids, the
It's
invasion
there.
doesn't last anywhere nearly long
it.
enough.
We
Like
break the synaptic
you're
connection.
dealing with these
They
Tyranids. They're
scatter
overrunning
like
the sector.
rats. The
We
Hive
blow
Tyrant.
one of their ships out of the
Well,
sky,
the
kill a
others.
Hive Tyrant, and all of a
If
sudden
you're
we're
wrong,
on to
let us know
murdering
they are.
chaos.
I
Don't
can't
worry
afford
about the
to fail
Tyranids,
that
bro. They
much.
don't matter.
Give me 2 squads. 2 squads. We need
And
to
then
kill
the
Hive
chaos
Tyrant, find
side of
whoever is
things.
jamming us, and get the message
The biggest
inside
problem
the
that I
relay.
have with them is Imura is a terrible
6
fucking
men.
antagonist.
That's all I can
Imura
say.
doesn't establish a personal
Thank you.
like boundary or grip with any character. The closest he gets to that is his attempts to sway Titus and fuck with Titus. But he's largely doing that because he's a follower of Tzeentch, and that's what Tzeentch followers do.
Receiving.
That's what Chaos Heretics do. Like, my problem with Imura is not that he is that he's shit because his writing is total garbage. He's actually only shit because he doesn't have a personal bone with us to pick, which would give us a personal reason when tied with our protagonists to want to bother with this asshole. It feels like he just doesn't care about us at all and is just trying to do something with that power source that benefits him, but you don't know what it is because the game doesn't tell you. It doesn't take the time to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not trying to go on one of these tirades where I'm like, this game is ass. This game is not ass. This game is great. But, god damn it, it has problems, and those should be addressed. Like, those should be noted.
So, as we get to this point, just to kind of go ahead and review what's going to happen, we are.
If the
my
chaplain wishes to
character
see
in the
you
corner
because of
screen
my
says we're about to
transgressions,
cross 3
I will
hours.
take full
Okay,
responsibility. I gave no report. I have yet
I
to
wanna-
decide if you require formal
And start
penance.
the mission, or are we going to stop here?
That's a pretty good question, because I didn't think we were going to finish that mission anywhere nearly that quickly. Somehow we're handling chaos a hell of a lot better than I think either of us expected.
It's just a really short mission, though. It was a boss fight, and then, like, what, 3 mobbing sections?
Yeah, like 3 or 4 or 5 mob sections that probably would have
The captain
taken
has
a lot
put
more time if we had a
great
third
faith in
player
you
to
with
play
this mission.
Chiron, and
Should you
then
reach the
we
relay,
actually would have had to
your
worry about
message to
covering
Lord
him
Calgar
whilst
may
fighting for our
determine
own
the course
lives.
of this war. Choose your words wisely.
You doubt my intentions.
It is your actions I will judge. I need not remind you of the consequences you suffered the last time. If you cannot trust in the will of the Primarch, then you are unfit for this duty.
He mentions,
Words hit a little bit different, knowing.
yeah, knowing who he is and why he's saying that. Like, these words hit very differently for me knowing who he is and why he's saying this. Because
Seems I am not the only one on this
I don't
ship
understand
with
why
concerns
he's even
about your
involving the fucking
intentions.
Primarch in this right
is the
now,
chaplain's
because the
responsibility to
Primarch has
ensure
nothing to
our
do with why
chapter
he's even
remains pure,
suspicious.
not
I think he's
yours.
just trying to use that
Your
as like a
erratic behavior
gaslighting
is
tactic
plain for all
in order
to
to trick
see.
Titus into saying something that
And
might,
now,
you
I
know,
find you have a
make him
history
look
of
bad.
it.
I am doing my duty, as I was then, protecting a system from ruin.
Yes. Like, part of the ways for if anybody's, oh hey hey, what's up, bro? God, welcome back, my good man. Welcome back. Have a good day, buddy. You take care, all right? For legendary Alexander, we march. Alexander was such a good character in Elden Ring. To give you guys an idea of like the kind of stuff that makes me feel like this game had trouble development, in case somebody might not have noticed them, Glory, you remember that really big bridge battle scene where I was using the heavy bolter behind you to hold off a horde of enemies while the Imperial Guard was across from us on another bridge doing the same thing? If you guys go back to that point in the video, there's something that you will actually notice. The Imperial Guard and the tank models look very, very stiff. They really look stiff. There's not a lot of animation going on there.
Lieutenant, Galio and I were just examining your recent diagnostic.
Also, if you just look outside and then try to look out into space, you'll see a bunch of warships in the back. Those warships in the background, in that far background, that background is a static background. Like, it's a tapestry. You could peel it off like a sticker because it doesn't move.
Gateway to ruin.
But that is where you are mistaken. Ruin is all around us, but I will soon depart for the Aurora facility of the burial. And there, I shall close all gateways to ruin permanently. You will see.
There's a lot of instances where the game shows you a lot of really big, impressive-looking moments. But if you look at it for a little bit and you actually pay attention, a lot of those moments, you can actually dissect it enough to be able to tell yourself, holy shit, something's wrong here. And you can see what's wrong, and what's wrong is that there's not a ton of motion going on.
Yeah, I will just say, I really enjoyed the game.
Yes.
But there are some aspects that do leave some to be desired.
Yes, like, and again, pointing these flaws out. I'm not trying to crucify this game. I'm not trying to tell you guys you should hate it. I don't want anybody to hate this game. I love this game. I love it. But, like, if you look over here very closely, it's a little bit harder to notice because in the pseudo foreground there, that's closer to us, you'll occasionally see ships flying in and out. But if you look at that background with those battleships right out there at the end of the bay, you will notice not much of anything is moving. There's a couple of lights in the extreme distance that are moving. Those ships are static as fuck. They're not moving an inch. Yeah.
Okay, so I will say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were there the whole time. My viewer thing was off. I apologize, Brawl God. I didn't mean to. Oh, my viewer count was off. It wasn't telling me you were there until recently.
So, Dakota just told us, get into the DC, bring the Space Marine or Dorfman. We can go another hour and see how far we can get.
The squad
this
is
level.
ready. We are yours to command, Lieutenant. The astropathic relay on Avarax is on the direct
I
assault.
think I'll
If it
try to
falls,
leave
so
2
do
missions
our
for
hopes
next
of
week,
reinforcement.
because this next mission I'm
We will
pretty sure is
engage
actually
in a
kind of
three-point
long.
operation
And I don't
to
want to be
break
doing
the
this for
Xenos
the entire
command.
rest of the
Restore
afternoon
Vox
today.
and
Because I need to
secure the
stop and do a
relay.
couple of quick chores before I get on a video game again.
Not one of us can afford to fail this
But
day.
my main
Prepare for
point
deployment.
is that it feels
I
like
will
this
transmit
game
mission
struggled a
details
lot in
on descent.
development. I'm wondering what problems they had. I don't hate the developers. I love the developers because they still gave me a good product. This is a really good product. But I can see a lot of problems with it, and I don't want to ask them these questions because I want to make fun of them, and neither does Glory. We want to ask them these questions because, like, there's some issues here. And I really feel like if this game had more time in the oven, they wouldn't be here.
Because I want to ask the question specifically about development time, because
Yes.
did you feel pressure to release this because you shifted and didn't have much time?
Yes.
Because if so, then I will absolutely defend the shit out of you. Because if people were threatening you to release this game when you didn't think it was in a good spot narrative-wise, then I will back you behind that. Because that's just not good.
No,
But
that's
if
not
it's
good at all.
like, We've been developing this for 10 years. We need to recoup our money. Let's just push what we have out there, even though we pivoted mid-development.
Thank you, Brawl God. Have a great day, buddy. It's always good to have you around. Yeah, like, there's a lot of things about this game. They don't necessarily feel terrible, they quite so much as meh. And particularly in the narrative and the story writing. Like, if you guys want reasons to love this game and to tell that this game was made by nerds, who actually respected or at least studied the fucking lore. That purity seal on Titus armor, that's a detail that only a Warhammer 40k fan is, or somebody who's at least studied the lore is going to know. That chain on his right arm that Titus has, that is a mark of his service in the Death Watch, if I'm recalling correctly, and possibly that he was once accused of heresy by the Inquisition. I'm not entirely sure what it means specifically. Yes. So Gadriel is a veteran Space Marine, and that pauldron that he's wearing is actually a symbol of that. The little shield that's on his left pauldron is also another symbol. Like all these tiny little, yeah, all these. Yes, it is actually. If you look at Chiron over here, Chiron also has his own distinguishing marks and details that change him from the others. He's got a servo arm instead of actually having a Space Marine arm. He's got that little tag there by his waist. I forget exactly what that tag is actually supposed to represent, but it is I believe it's a mark of respect for something done in the Ultramarines. There's certain things about the lore that even I don't know entirely about Space Marines, and there's a lot of individualization. These guys went through and actually tried to study this stuff. They really tried to find ways to bring this stuff to life. If you look at this entire set of 6 Space Marines standing in front of me, none of them have the exact same armor. There are little differences in every single character. Yes, I believe so. I don't know jack. I will admit, I personally don't know jack shit about the tabletop. I love the mythos, but I've actually kind of gotten on Warhammer largely because of the video games and some of the lore that I've been reading. Yep, I will go ahead and stop here as well and try to do the same. I'll see you then, Glory. You too. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk. I hope you'll continue to watch this series. Please give me a follow if you like what you see. Head over to YouTube, subscribe to Alpha Wolf if you want to be able to see all the rest of my VODs, because I'm able to hold them up there. They're uploaded daily as I go now, so that nobody ends up getting a backlog that needs to be put up. Thank you all very much one more time, and have a nice day.